Here we go on a Tirade Tuesday. Paul in Kansas City. First up, Paul, go ahead. What's your tirade?
Hey, Pete, today is Israelis' Independence Day, where the 12 tribes of Israel became a sovereign state. The Biden administration is withholding top-secret intel on the location of Zinwar, the fascist leader, tunnel architecture, and the location of the hostages, which include a 1-year-old Jewish boy that's been held captive. The Democratic Party, which is the supporter of founder of KKK, can now add Hamas to its despicable legacy. This is an outrage that they're withholding intel from the Israeli government.
Well said there, Paul. Thank you very much there, buddy. Nice way to kick it off on a Tirade Tuesday. Open line now at 913-408-7957. Let's go to William, KC North. What's up, William? What's your tirade?
Hey, Pete, how you doing?
Doing well, my man.
So I was in the Army in the 90s, and I got out in 96, and at the time, females weren't allowed into combat arms, artillery, infantry, things like that, which is, I'm not saying I agreed with it. They later allowed females to enter combat arms, which was fine. Now they can do special ops, they can do all the stuff that men can do. But I found out something. When my daughter turned 18, I went to register her for the draft, as you're supposed to, and I found out that if you're female, you don't have to register for the draft. So my tirade is, why are you allowed into combat arms, but you don't have to register for the draft like men do?
How about that? Okay. That's I hadn't thought about that, but that's pretty good there.
Well, I didn't know until she turned 18. I went to bring her down to get her registered, and turns out, no, it's not only equal opportunity, but, I think equal duty is part of that as well.
William, thank you for the tirade, my man. And thanks for your service,
Thank
too.
you.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
913-408-7957. 913-408-7957. Steve in Wyandotte County is next up on a Tirade Tuesday. Go ahead, Steve.
Hi, Mr. Mundo. Thanks for taking my call. Hey, I have to apologize because I apparently missed the news article about Wyandotte County residents wanting this stadium over here. Nobody I've talked to wants higher taxes to pay for this stadium. We're like everybody else. We have high taxes over here. And it's just one of those things, like you said, the politicians may say what's best for us over here. We're all against it.
They may do that. Thank you very much there, Steve. And they'll, of course, say as well that there is no tax increase in something like this. They'll use these star bonds, and they'll say, there's not a penny more that you'll have to pay in taxes. That will be the pitch. I'm not saying I agree with it, but that will be the pitch. 913-408-7957 on a Tirade Tuesday. Jack and Gardner. Go ahead, Jack. What's your tirade?
Hey, Pete, good morning. I got three rapid fire. They're all related. I'm going to go CNN and the mainstream media not showing any images of the crowd size of the Trump rally on the beach in New Jersey. CNN running the chyron that Trump says that Hannibal Lecter is a great guy. And also, whoever the sketch artist is for the Trump trial as an artist, these are really bad. I mean, they look like creature feature. Just like, what the hell, these colors? And they're like, so that's it.
Oh, thank you very much there, Jack. Oh, man, I think it was the Babylon Bee. I saw Stormy Daniels offers hush money to courtroom sketch artist to please stop drawing her. I thought that was pretty good. All right, Larry's in Prairie Village. Larry, what's your tirade? Go.
Well, my tirade is they stick microphones in front of these Republicans' face and say, will you accept the results of the presidential election coming up? There's always a hesitation. Yes, I will accept the fact that Donald Trump will be the next president. They say, well, what if he isn't? We'll have to see if it was a fair and legal election. I mean, these paranoid nuts from the last election thinking Trump still won. Apparently, the majority of Republicans still hang on to that insane belief. And so what's going to happen down the road if, let's say, it looks like Biden is in the tank for the moment. But if he does win, you can guarantee that it's going to be another, insane, childish. It was rigged. It was messed up. Apparently the Republicans are still hanging on to that insane idea. It shows that there's something mentally wrong with the whole situation, or it's classic cult. There you go.
All right. Thank you, Larry. Yep. Just like Hillary Clinton still says she only lost because of Vladimir Putin being buddies with Trump. You're right. Absolutely right. Okay, Victor in Parkville, what's your tirade? Go.
Good morning, Pete. My big time people that go to Jefferson City, they're politicians that go there and they don't accomplish anything, especially those who go there for 7 years and then that 8th year they decide to try to make a name for themselves and get something accomplished before they get termed out. You know what? Be a statesman, not a politician. Go there, do your job, go home and be a citizen like it's supposed to be.
All right, Victor in Parkville, thank you very much on the Tirade Tuesday. Let's go to Steve in Kansas City. What's your tirade, Steve? Go ahead.
Oh, P, man, you're being a little too hard on Sports Illustrated, man. They're going out with a bang. Brittany Mahomes and Livy Dunn, and I'll even take Gayle King. I don't care. I'll close my eyes. But listen, we've got to trash this immature little girl, Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, this is one of the most terrible things I've ever seen. She's not funny. She was criticizing Mike Pence at this benefit the other night and saying terrible things about Mike Pence. Let me just put this delicately about Jennifer Lawrence. She was one of Harvey's girls, allegedly, all these years, and basically was like the town bicycle. And for her to say anything about Mike Pence is absolutely, she would jump into bed with any director or actor who could further her career, and screwed over all the talented actors. So Jennifer, has no career anymore. No one wants to be with her. So she's gonna criticize Mike Pence. So Jennifer, just become a swimsuit model and get on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Maybe you'll have a career again. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much there, Steve. I saw that. Jennifer Lawrence knocking Mike Pence the other night at the GLAAD Awards. And I'm like, knocking Mike Pence is like 8 years ago. It's kind of missed the boat on that one. Anyway, 913-408-7957. Scott in Kansas City, what's your tirade, Scott? Go.
Yo, Pete, I'm going to go Sam Kennison on ya. Extend the time for Tirade Tuesday.
All right. You want a longer Tirade Tuesday, Scott?
Yeah, because, look, 10 minutes, a whole week with holding that in, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
Not enough, Pete.
Here's the thing, and I will say this, Scott. Thank you, buddy. We've had 2 bangers in a row here, 2 great weeks in a row. If we keep this up, maybe we add a Friday tirade or something. But we got to make sure we're rocking it on a Tuesday.